a style, a strong black man like Foota Hype as such. I might not agree with everything of Foota Hype though. You see? But when we hear people like you with your fake body, when you look good, you look like one of the ants that are coming out of the Disney, Pixar film, them Rasta. Go look on the ants them and look on. You know how long I want to tell you. You know how long I want to tell you, Spice.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, sir. Once greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. And all things that's good. Welcome all viewers and subscribers. See? Now, and all is said and done. You see this Spice and Foota Hype thing. It's a get to a level. See? Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and grow the platform. See? Now, it's the other day the man them dished out on Spice, including myself. And I try to remind her of a particular position where she took back in the past regarding homosexuality, as she expressed in enough of her song them. You know what I say? Grab up your, you know, all of the man them grab up your. Seen another one where the name Ramping Shack. You can hear another intro where she basically say for scan homosexuality. So you know, a whole heap of people take offense to her accepting the role, given the fact that she was a staunch anti-gay. Well, for the better part, for most of our people, no, you know, see, I should come up that way. So it's always going to be controversial when people want you to clarify and declare yourself and be honest about yourself and who you are. You know, see it. So it caused a controversy. And for the best side, Foota Hype was quite you know, gentle with his approach initially. You know, see it. And Spice's reaction was all defensive and things like that, just because she know the psychology of the situation, how it appears, how the situation does honestly appear to everybody, you understand? And that's why she come out so defensive and behave a way like that, see? And nobody like it. Everybody left her and leave she to them. But man just there for point out double standards. And we did that. You see, you know, want to embrace each other and continue with the relationship hypocritically, or for the sake of maintaining this big ego, you know, just go ahead, we don't mind. You know, see, the record is there. The record will always be there. It's not going away. I mean, when I say record, I mean the voice to record, I mean documents, history. You know, see. So that leads us to a point where now we'll find, say, them say, everybody will take it to social media now, start take it to a level where Spice make a speech the other day and everybody basically say a Foota Hype Spice a daily, which might be the case still. I mean, I read it through it, make the item here, but before I go through any further more, before start read more of the item, one the item full stand some. You see, whoever influenced Spice definitely a target the male masculinity in the whole context of Spice argument, right? So you know, see it because the description of what she or what the source of claim say is directed at Foota Hype is basically directed at all black men right across the globe. You know, see it, and black man just can't just sit back and accept the, you know, the inconsideration by our own female, including one of our most popular dancehall act, Spice. This is way past insensitive. When you go look on a black man and call and say him weak and things like that. All black men are weak. Not all, but a lot of black men are weak, and most black people as well. Seeing this as a psychological condition from the treatment of black people go throughout history. You see it even right now, the oppression is rife. You see it, and it's being maintained and admitted by even the oppressors them blatantly in our face, while they won't do anything about it. You see, so when we have people with a voice, with a platform from our community, I further validate them argument there to our own black man, like she realize the position and what caused the situation with the black man in and how much time even well-thinking black man with ambition who have drive, you see it, remarkable drive, still venture out and is met with blackballing and stonewalling and things like that. You see it, and in a lot of cases, when them do find themselves in a certain opportunity, them have to behave extraordinarily humane according to the demand of other races of people. You see it, or else very soon they will lose their job. And this is public knowledge, and it's obvious. You see, administratively, institutionally, racism is rife and rampant. You see it. And that in itself, even the other day, I explained why enough black people though attack more robustly racist abuse, react more robustly to racist abuse, is because even when the police come, at them first, I get checked out as an accused, or if so be the case, they are getting checked out as well. And the police will make it seem like it's just regular protocol. You see, while if the thing was reversed, it wouldn't have been the same. You see, without going on too long, yeah, administrations and institutions maintain the agenda by some little bigoted people who are working at them, who use them position for abuse I and I race openly and generally. And the maddest thing about that is people like Spice act like she has never experienced anything like this before. One or two good white people you experience one or two good white people, or most white people in their life. That's not a projection of the entire establishment. You see, the establishment is far vast and different from the population in terms of power and access and reach. It's just that it's predominantly run by these people. You see, and when we say it is the way it is, because even though white people are poor and disenfranchised as well, they are more susceptible to the establishment and are mainly the ones who help to facilitate its lifespan, its liberty. I just say it go, and it's the truth. You see, so when we hear our own a black figure, female figure, who should be nurturing, observing, and understanding to pressures and pain and troubles and crosses like that, come out and make a statement like this I'm about to read, you can't help but think or wonder if she's under outside influence, where they call it a black male, or you never know. But anyway, but we read it a long time they are chat. You see it, Spice and popular selector Foota Hype continues to go tit for tat on social media with the now Grammy nominated Queen of Dancehall sharing a shady Instagram post yesterday touting her beauty and success. Well, after that beauty they buy your biting and it never come naturally. Spice, you have to remember that keenly. Seeing a plastic, a China it come from. No disrespect to the woman them who do up them body and all them type of thing, but again, you can't claim that as like so well and where that a make it. You see it, and I already done curve them there. No disrespect. No disrespect. At the truth. You see it. So if you have problem with your original beauty, your beauty in its original form, that's you have to do an adjustment to it. And then our claim say, I know you're beautiful. You can't say you're beautiful really, because I know you that, and the original you that. And if you never love the original you, if you stay original, you obviously, if you want to embrace that as beauty, who else are going to embrace that as beauty, Rasta? You can't come claim that Dolly and say how beautiful that. You see, yes, Spice, all that. Deal with that logics. Touting her beauty and success. Yeah. Remember, I'm not white nor Spanish looking, but I am black and beautiful and also successful AF. The Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Star 39 began. If you ever know that sound arrogant and stupid, you'd go remove it. Anyway, black women, don't let men with low self-esteem and their own insecurities devalue who you are. Stop letting these broken men talk down to you or mistreat you in any way to make themselves feel better. Weak men don't like strong women. She continued. No, because Foota Hype maintained the position, the agenda that she set out and promoted through her music. Yeah? She is also a creator of Foota Hype and a maintainer of his mentality towards homosexuality with her songs. You see? And because he maintained the path which she set him on, seen, without notifying him that she's about to switch. It's a switch and obviously disturb him and him complain and ask, talk about it. He's weak. He's the one who is weak. You understand what I say? Easy will sound like keyword or somebody pushing her head to continue with the diminishment of a black man, because that coming from a black woman is far more potent and powerful than coming from any other race. You understand what I say? And then now I make it black woman. Don't let men with low self-esteem. A black woman alone. Black women predominantly are black man. By nature, more black women choose black man than black man choose black women. You see? So when you target black women with a speech like that, no. You definitely tell our black woman them say, all black men have low self-esteem and insecurities and I devalue them. Stop letting these broken men talk down to you. Spice, half of you are plastic. Half of you are plastic. You see? You know, you about plastic poisoning when everybody talk about how much people I get and this fish them in the sea. I get poisoned by plastic and them sort of toxicity there. You push it in your body because you have insecurities and you are come call people weak. Go try to cut them plastic out of your body when you shape good. Because that the shit, I don't know who tell you say you shape good neither Spice. You never come tear down and denigrate you or be disrespectful or anything like that. But we have to confront the whole thing, you know, head on. Logics for logics. You know, see? That body then don't look good. I mean, you say you back it up and sizzler. A bus, you want to bust and explode upon the man with that? Eh? Eh? I want to think people are idiot, think people living on a nightmare of a matrix, want to think say it's real. You want to think everybody, the put on want to put on. The keeping up with the Jones and the fake lifestyle and front want to put on. You don't think everybody really believe it? You think people really believe it? You think... I want to the black woman, don't let men with low self-esteem. Nobody emulate and promote black women like black men. No other man. You see, you use some other race woman concern, like the woman that can't drive car in somewhere Saudi Arabia. The woman that can't come out with them without face cover down in Afghanistan. You see, the woman that we now no rights in America, we couldn't vote and all them things there. Things that Michael Manley champion for we first, for our ladies them first years ago. Equal pay for woman and all of them sort of thing there. Spice, you come with them sort of that narrative, you know. Which black woman you know have a low self-esteem black man where you see him insecurities them and a devalue her? Really? Eh? As opposed to another race of people where do the same to for them. You know what I say? Is it like a bigger practice in our community than it is for other race of people? Eh? Why you make that be a talking point as if this is the most pivotal social concern? You know, see? Don't make that be like a defense, like this is what happened to you. This is not what's happening to you. You are being confronted by your fans, people who you mold to be of a certain persuasion, to to be of a certain way of thinking. You don't see it. And you switch on them and them and react. It's just natural human nature. You come defend yourself now with a comeback like that. You see it. Some old school debating tactics. You see it. Where you try rubbish the character. Rubbish the character because you can't channel the logics. You can't challenge the logics. You cannot defend your space with the logic of I put forward. So here you come now and diminish your whole race. You don't see it. And I use, you're not Spanish looking or any of them things. I soundbite like, in a way like, I construct the statement like Foota Hype was blaming you for not looking like that. Yeah, so I'm ungrateful, just for this, for defend, just to justify. On a greed, on a nightmare, on a little or no standards. We want to stand for nothing, so we want to jump for everything. And in justifying that mind frame, you rubbish the whole black community. You disenfranchise the whole black masculinity. You don't see it. You diminish it big time and give every black man, most black man, even with low self-esteem and low self-confidence, which is prevalent in our community, you have low self-esteem too. You is just a mouth where blah 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 and a chat will repeat what you see other people do. And I copy other people's attitude and things like that and I bring it forward to it. Black people do not have self-esteem because you're a slave in our world of leaders where everybody a leader. You is nothing but a slave. You don't see it. Don't come go on like you is something else because you get choose for go sing a gay pride or because you get Grammy nomination. You don't see it. Don't make I say the next thing I want to say about horse and derby and them things there. Because people also me call black people horse or black woman horse. Because all of your fan them just dying for any little. Some most people still just dying for any one line. Fuse and cloud the whole point and conversation. You don't see it. No disrespect still like me always says wavelengths. You don't see it. Spice you're not strong, you're weak. You know see it? The dread where you have at your yard weaker than any man in Jamaica Rasta. You know see it? A clean clothes him have on. You know see it? You don't do that man about weak black men. Every black man have low self-esteem including the dread where you have over there. You know see it? Female self-esteem lower than anybody else. You have given your son low self-esteem by coming out in the public with them sort of controversies about who a father from who a father. You think of something that way, you might go forget or it just pass and gone like that. Right now, that good half a line two school people still ask him if a Nicholas or a father or if a baby sham. You see, these things are assessed a breeding pit for low self-esteem and no self-confidence. You see it? When them look and see them mother have fake body and fake breast and I jump up on stage and I pump my expose and them thing there. Them thing they create the type of black man where you try style people as up the spice. No disrespect to the youth them. You don't see it. But you need to be told. You're downright disrespectful. You use the narrative and the type of argument them when the oppressors use to justify them actions towards I and I by disparaging against I and I. You know see, in class as uncivilized and thing like that. Low self-esteem and insecurities, weak men. Them type of narrative they come from usually come from a certain demography. You know see, and that demography they describe themselves with alphabetical numbers. Because they mainly have a problem with straight men more than anybody else on the planet. Even more than straight women. You see, and here you come with them type of argument, you know. A style, a strong black man like Foota Hype as such. I might not agree with everything of Foota Hype though. You see, but when we hear people like you with a fake body, when you look good, you look like one of the ants them are coming out of the Disney, Pixar film, them Rasta. Go look on the ants them and look at it. You know how long I want to tell you. You know how long I want to tell you, Spice. You look like a Pixar character Rasta. You know see it? Your body look like a Pixar ants. Boy, you want to go back it up and sizzler. A boss you, a be a pussy, you want to go flash pan the man. I want to tell you the nasty self. You know see it? Anyway. 2 weeks ago, Foota Hype was chief amongst those who criticized Spice for headlining the Toronto Pride Festival weekend in June next year. In one post, the producer had said he was aware that, unlike her light-skinned colleague Shanzia, Spice was not being given the respect she deserved internationally, and that performing at the event would not further her bid for glory. Don't try the wrong and strong thing at Spice Official. Give them back the money. Find excuse, broke. Foota Hype road. Me know it hurts to the international market now and give the respect and glory where you deserve. Sure, look Spanish or close to white like Shanzia them, and them still nah go give you. Spice has remained unmoved about her decision and has declared that she does not discriminate against any of her fans. She also called out on Foota to desist from wearing garments made by LGBTQ designers. In response, Foota launched his own Straight Nation apparel line. However, his main Instagram account, with over 200,000 followers, have since been banned by the platform. Meanwhile, Spice Debo album 10 is out. Spice Debo album 10 is out of 6. Is one of 6 vying for Best Reggae Album at the upcoming 64th Annual Grammy Awards. After her BRT weekend performance, the singer shared a video of herself and the thick crowd chanting Grammy. She accompanied the 20-second clip with the caption, "One thing is for sure, if only my fans could vote." We chanting Grammy all the way until January. Vote at Recording Academy. Recording Academy starts December. Voting at Recording Academy starts December the 5th to January the 5th. Besties, we have 1 month to make our historic day a reality. Let's start the hashtag Spice Grammy 2020. Why not? Be aspired and be inspired. You have got support of the whole committee, or the vast majority of the committee, and your consideration should be generous because of the stress and the struggle, strain that you have been going through recently with all of them things we all Foota Hype are going with. The award ceremony is slated for January 31st, 2020 at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The other contenders for Best Reggae Albums are Pamoja by Etana, Live and Living by Sean Paul, Royal by Jesse Royal, Positive Vibration by Grams Morgan, and Beauty in the Silence by Sojo. Yeah. See? So, despite that, regardless of all of the argument to talk between Spice and Foota Hype the other day, Spice argument now is the most politically charged of them all and universal. You see, and I hope that I them consider the ramification and where me go with them argument there. I don't know if she know what she do or what they make she do. You see, but that is an attack on the entire black male masculinity in general. You see, in a lot of cases we are not responsible for the position that we are in financially and socially as a race of people. And this is long been established, Rasta. And for have like that, we could easily find our way in a fair position through various means. There's so many unscrupulous means by which she could have gotten where she is. I take no consideration whatsoever. Has got no compassion to the plight of her race. She has abandoned her race for a group. Anyway, we give thanks. I hope it makes sense. You see, Foota Hype, big up yourself. You see, weak man. Your mind weak. You don't have no moral in your car. You are plastic. You make out of plastic. You know some nice people who have fake body and things like that, but this plastic thing here, where you are going to use now and act like so well, because you have that, you better than people when I have it. Are you pretty, are you sexy? You know, make sense. You know, see, you're delusional, you lost your moral. You know, see, I mean, I see nobody with them plastic body there, where it's shaped like the original. If you see it, you know it. Me never see nobody with none yet. The only person me see come the closest are Cardi B. Yeah, me done talk. Enough said. Give thanks. Share, like, and subscribe.